Hello there, once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Aussie TV with your host, myself, Osborne. I'd like to extend a little bit of an apology for yesterday and the day before. I kept trying to release one of my clan's weekly tournament results. I was trying to do the final in a best of three, and for some reason, the editing program that I used was just refusing to sync up the audio and the video correctly, and I had to delete it. So I made a post on my channel, so anyone who actually pays attention to my channel, one, I love you, and two, all the information is there, and I'm sorry that I didn't have anything for you guys. But I'm going to try and make up for it. I'm going to bring you this Protoss versus Zerg on the Shattered Temple. Introducing the players, we have in the south side of the Shattered Temple playing Zerg, the KG triplets, so 3 people playing, all named the same KG, against one SkrillEX, so a combination of Combat EX and SkrillEX, I imagine, or he's just like decided that he wanted to push the shift just a little bit early. And we've got some nice friendly banter going back and forth. KG triplets, all 3 of them, just woken up. Bantering with SkrillEX, who's playing Protoss up on the north side, so cross positions on Shattered Temple. Are you in the EU? No, sir. This is the NA server. There are no EU people here. We do not allow it. We are a purist North America. White power, no. Actually, it's also Latin America, so you can't do that anyway. But, we are very happy to have our Latin American brethren here in the North American server to join us in our shenanigans of Starcraft 2. And no gas yet for SkrillEX, but gas for the KG triplets. I believe that was looked like a maybe 14 gas, 14 pool, although he didn't put, I guess not really, no. He must have put his pool down before his gas, because he doesn't have enough gas yet, because usually when you do when you do 15-15 or 14-14 gas pool, by the time your pool is done, you have enough gas to go for circling speed. But all I know is that these KG triplets, they must be going for some kind of strange cheese play, because they're not expanding, which is actually somewhat odd. Here comes the expansion, like about a minute late, but a minute and a half late. That's really late. Huh. Well, this is a Gold League matchup, so maybe that has something to do with it. SkrillEX just on the verge of being supply blocked, but fortunately enough, he has a pylon that's just about to finish. So no big deal. He has 2 gas, but only mining from one of them, so I think that's just another Gold League kind of error. We'll have to see what kind of role that plays. Where is this little guy going? What are you doing, buddy? Are you just now scouting? Is that what you're doing? Oh wow, he is just now scouting. So very strange thing going on right here. And apparently, KG triplets using their Zerglings to do a little bit of scouting now. Find out where his opponent is. Very strange though, because usually around this time, a build is starting to come together, and letting that Zergling into the base, Zergling speed just then being completed, that Zealot was not on hold position. And now we've just got a Zergling running around in the base. I'm not sure if he's going to actually do any damage. He's going to get taken down by that probe. Just zapped until he exploded. What a way to die. Finally, KG triplets have that expo, but not Maynarding any of those drones and going to layer, actually. So this is as strange as this matchup is, their supplies are even. So 35 to 35, like right down the middle. Zerg player has more gas, and the Protoss player has more minerals, but checking this out, it's just SkrillEX 30 drones to KG's 28. And KG's 7 army to SkrillEX's 6, so I guess they're kind of going for some kind of army build. Lots of of sentries. I was gonna say snow globes like 4 times, but it's like, no, they're called sentries. And now finally we've got one going through, and just SkrillEX not doing very well with that held position zealot. He needs to figure out where to put that thing. There we go. And now, is he on hold command? Yes, he is. So now he has two more sentries coming up with another pylon. So should try to be expanding right about now. A little late, but I guess he was trying to go for that sentry expand. Try and cut off this little choke here. Not too big of a, not too small of a choke, but definitely small enough to get a bunch of in-game map editor force fields. 2 pylons and Nexus coming down. And I would think if I were Zerg, considering that I haven't been attacked at all, that would be a good time to try and expand. Where to expand, though? Shattered Temple, not the best place for a Zerg to expand, as everything is kind of blocked off by rocks. And those Zerglings just kind of chilling there for no real reason. Making sure that he doesn't, I don't know. I actually have no idea what they're doing. They're just standing there. They're not doing anything. Terrible. Anyway. Only those 2 gas geysers, and KG is just a tad supply blocked, so 2 overloads going to be coming out from that. And no creep spread either. And, I don't really know what to make of this. Don't miss those injects. There you go. No more missing injects. Like, as much as there's not much production, there's... These queens don't have that much energy. I mean, that one could use a spore... spore crawler? No. Creep tumors. Jeez. Brain death. What? Alright, so now quad gas coming up for KG. I can only imagine that he's going to go for some kind of Mutalisk build on Shattered Temple. Meanwhile, we look back at our Protoss player. He's got 2 warp gates and 2 gateways. And another warp gate over here, of course. So 3 warp 2 gate. I don't really... Okay, well, whatever. Not quite sure what he's going for. Oh, a Stargate in the back. Okay. But he's not building anything out of it. And, I don't really know what to say about this. It's a really strange build. 3 gas from SkrillEX. And still, there's just a really even amount of supply. 4 overlords popping out for KG, so I think he's getting ready to make a whole lot of something. I imagine roaches, because he has a roach warren and roach speed. And does he have +1? Does he have an evolution chamber? No. No, he does not. Okay, well, that's fine. Any forges? Any upgrades at all? Up here comes a big roach drop into the main base of SkrillEX. We'll see if he can get rid of this. There's a lot of sentries, so he should be okay. If he uses the force fields, but he's not using the force fields... Oh, use the force fields, Luke. And he just refuses, just going to use that Guardian Shield, which does a very, very good job against those roaches, but it would just be so much easier if he had used those force fields just to, you know, maneuver around where he wants to go, but he easily cleans it up. Let's see how many how many workers were killed? 11 killed by KG, and it's not going to let that deter him, because SkrillEX is now building a mothership. That's right, mothership almost done, actually. So I guess the build was a mothership rush into only using 3 of your 5 potential warp gates. And KG was doing a build that involved not attacking at all until you got a roach drop, and then kind of flailing about and not expanding behind it. Which is really depressing, because he has so many minerals that he could probably expand twice and still not miss a beat. 3 more gateways coming up for SkrillEX. I can only imagine that he has learned, nope, still not using those gateways. Okay, well, as KG did that drop, his macro went to shit, and his queens have so much energy now. Needs to do creep tumors. Finally getting those upgrades. +1 carapace and missile attack with that Hydralisk Den. So, blind countering this. I'm not sure if he saw. Oh yeah, he saw the warp gate. not the warp gate, but the Stargate. So he saw the Stargate. I don't think he saw the fleet beacon, because I don't think I saw the fleet beacon. Oh wait, no, he did. He did see the fleet beacon. So interesting. We'll have to see what happens. This mothership just kind of chilling out over here. I can only imagine that he's going to take all of these and mass recall them into the Zerg's base. That must be an observer. Yes, observer. Just kind of chilling out above KG's base, seeing that there are 3 tech structures just kind of waiting to be picked off. No real protection from them, but they are in the base, so I assume that this row of spine crawlers was assumed to be fairly safe. But that's not the case when you have a mothership on the way, which I can only assume that he was going to do once he saw the fleet beacon. Not like you get carriers in this game anymore, right? Alright, here comes the big thing. Oh, he's giving away his position, though. And the Zerg player is moving out just in time for the Protoss player to mass recall all of this stuff, and up come the shields again for the mothership, and just so much damage being done. If only everything was attacking, there you go. Everything is now attacking, except for the mothership. If the mothership was attacking, they would also do pretty well. Alright, there you go. Everyone attacking now. I think that the missing micro might be a little bad. Overseers coming in, so as you can see, no one is hiding anything from anyone now. And that's just a lot of Hydralisks doing a lot of damage. And we've got something over here, just kind of a stalker dying, and back over here we've got a big attack, and that mothership will not get away. Down it goes. So a little bit of a gambit there, and that stalker is just like, oh wait, I guess I'm just gonna run to my death. And yeah. Now we've got about 7 more stalkers running down the field, just waiting to get death shot in the face. Oh, look at all those overseers running over there, trying to scout, doing a good job, seeing that there's only 7 stalkers on the field. 7 more might be coming up, and oh, those warp gates finally becoming warp gates, fulfilling their potential. And that stalker is going to die. These stalkers are going to die. 4 more joining the fray. But I think there's some Zerglings on the way. Hydralisks now joining once again. So at this point, I think that the Zerg player might have a little bit of a what the hell is going on here. I don't know even. What is happening? I can only imagine that this must be a misclick, because those drones are running straight towards a death that is befitting not only a king, but not even anything at all. Just pointless deaths. Drones dying. I mean, I don't even understand what's going on. I mean, look at this. What are these? I don't know what those roaches were doing. They were just kind of playing Ring Around the Rosie, but it doesn't really matter because there's more than enough roaches, and they are +1/+1, which is more than I can say for anything else, because I don't think SkrillEX got a forge this game. So yeah, +1 roaches with a +1 carapace, pretty good. Oh, the probes take down a roach to see if they can take down any more. Not that it matters. Oh, nope, everything is now dying exceedingly quickly. And I believe this is going to be GG, as the Zerg player is now overrunning the position. GG, capital face, a frown, and he leaves the game. And that's the end of that. So a really interesting matchup. The actual title for this game, as I was looking at it, was Sexiest Game Ever. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's true. It was very interesting, though, mostly because there was roach drops, which you always want to see Zerg do some more drops play. Always fun to see. And a mothership rush, so with mass recall, so that was interesting. Micro could have done a little bit better on SkrillEX's side, but it was an interesting ploy. It didn't work, but I enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoyed listening to me watch it, as well as watching it yourselves, of course. So this has been Osborne on Aussie TV. I will see you guys next time.